What's going on, y'all? As you guys know, I recently left my job going on 2 weeks ago now. I just landed in Bangkok, Thailand. I wanted to make this a quick, short video as I wait for my meal, and just kind of let you guys know kind of where my head is at continually as we're trying to pivot into this new kind of type of living. Over the last couple months, I've experienced a change. I've experienced an epiphany that that I haven't yet felt up until that point. I started my career in telecommunications about 7 years ago. So not too long. I basically entered my 8th year the last month. And I got myself in a position of senior management. I left my job in a way where most people wouldn't. I left the States going to Jamaica, and then I pivoted from Jamaica to Thailand. I basically lost my drive. I lost the initiative. I lost the spark and the proactivity for me to climb the corporate ladder. I was looking at directorship this year, fiber to the home, telecommunications, project management. It's just exploding. So there's a lot of opportunities for growth and development. That comes with pay increase too. So taking a director role this year would have put me in a position to, well before 35, being a vice president, if not a senior vice president. I was on my way to making a medium $200,000 base pay within the next 2 to 3 years. And I lost that drive. I lost all of that. And I wanted to get myself in a better position, to just be free from that stress, free from that pressure. More money is more problems. I've changed my way of thinking. I've re-engineered my way of thinking. Instead of trying to make more, let's just try to keep more. So let's re-engineer the way we think and look at money. Instead of me trying to make, right, $200,000, $300,000, how do I keep 30,000, 40,000 and pivot from there? So that's my way of thinking now, right? Nothing is perfect. I'm right now in a space of trying to adapt, trying to learn how to be self-sufficient, trying to understand what living below or at least at means, and trying to take advantage of any opportunity that I can. Not only saying no to growth where pay increases there, saying no to stable income from a job, it's difficult. And I want to make that clear, right? But I stand on faith. I stand on the presence that I don't feel that I'm just chosen. I feel like that I'm putting myself in a position to win me opportunities for myself and my family. So, I want to maneuver in this, right? I can't do something. I don't care if I could get to a point where by the time I'm 40, I could be a CEO somewhere making close to $500,000, because that comes with a lot of ridiculous, toxic, and bad, living, day-to-day living, stresses with work, relationship problems, health issues, addiction problems with having to sustain a certain type of lifestyle just because I make a certain income, I have a certain affluence, and I'm in a different class or tax bracket. All that stuff comes with working and climbing the corporate ladder, and I have no need to do that. I have no real drive or desire, and it kind of makes me sick thinking about it, because I see what happens to people who get there, and I didn't want to be that case study. I don't care about making more money. I don't care about the title. I want peace, flexibility, and freedom, right? How do I keep a little change on me, you know, to make sure my family stays fed, covered, and secure, right? And then how do I slowly invest in my future? That's the stage I'm at right now, right? I don't look to go back to full-time work, right? I don't look to go back to an office type of mindset, the rat race type of mindset. I am trying to pivot from that. And I'm hoping that with the grace of the Most High, and the support I have of my family, I can do such. I'm currently taking a break from work right now just to reassert my mind. Sometimes you get writer's block, so it's good to just get away from the paper, get away from the pencil or the pen or the keyboard, get your health in check, get your mind in check, be with your family. That's the space I'm in. And I've been dying to get this off my chest. I've been dying just to tell people what I'm doing at all times, but I know that, you know, I should continually move in silence. I turned down a director role recently, which means I turned down ever growth in excelling into an executive leadership role. I've turned down living in my 4 and 5 bedroom homes, right? I've turned down, you know, having almost a brand new car. Like, I've turned this stuff down because I wanna change my mind and prepare myself, my wife, and my kids for a more fruitful, safe, and healthy way of living. Guys, this is where I'm at. If you guys want to make that change, go ahead and do it. Just because the road less taken is such doesn't mean you shouldn't take it. I'm gonna take a lot of roads that's less taken. I'm gonna take a lot of detours, and I'm gonna stand on it. Just gotta stand on it and have faith. As always, I'll see you on the next one.
Now I'm roaming, move my shit poke. Now suddenly my name starts to bubble. I guess my soap mean black been the new gold. Wonder if this bread come with peace. That's a new loaf. We up, that's a new float. They root now, told them all to bury. It's a new glow. I kept it all a beam, like we see gold. I thought that I was air, so I grew this little mustard seed. Counting on this one hand who believe, man, they must have seen. Counting couple zeros, no one pitched in.